think they demonise immigrants to make them look threatful to society, and so a lot of people hold prejudices and racist attitudes, but I think immigrants are just normal people like us. They just come from another country.
We're all the products of immigration.
Exactly. I'm a second generation immigrant.
Same.
And so
I'm a number one immigrant.
Exactly.
So if I believe society didn't have people like myself or people from my community, it wouldn't be the way it is today. It wouldn't thrive the way it does.
I just feel like there's a lot of immigrants that do come to this country and there's so many barriers. You got people who come from Ghana and they have degrees, but they can't get a job in this country with a degree.
What do you think of immigration?
I didn't even think it was that deep of an issue, to be honest. But yeah, until one day I was coming home, actually down that road, yeah, about 4 o'clock in the morning, and there was like this red van, and it looked hella booky, it looked proper suspicious, yeah. So I was like, oh, me and my mates thought, oh, let's follow it. So we followed it, and one by one, yeah, the back door opened, and people were jumping out with suitcases. And I was like, wow. And then we were like, oh, should we call the police? And I was like, you know what, no, like, I respect them. They've hustled their way here, let them have their moments, you know what I mean? It's not my job to...
How did you know there was immigrants and not just someone that...
No, they were definitely immigrants, because like, they basically jumped off the van, yeah, and then were like... and then tried to like casually stroll, but it's like they had nowhere to stroll to. And it was sad to see, and a lot of them were really young.
I think the country would be missing out if they put on tighter policies. Because immigrants...
When I went to Spain, yeah, sorry to interrupt you, yeah, but when I went to Spain, yeah, like, it was very difficult for me to find Spanish culture when I went to Spain, because Spain's full of Britons. It's like I'm walking down the street, I'm seeing signs for fish and chips and British beer, and everyone's speaking English. And it's like we're very quick to go somewhere else and claim it our own.
Immigrants are not all the same. Some are able to get a job because they're highly skilled, some are low skilled, and some can't get a job as easily. And therefore, if they're in our country, do you want them to end up being criminals and then costing our society anyways? It's better to just put them on benefits. That's what I think, innit?
I mean, I agree with that, but I disagree with that.
That's a dangerous place to put it, to say as if...
No, but it's real
you've only got 1 or 2 options. Yeah. If you don't get benefits, you're going to go to a life of crime.
Yeah, but it's true though, because there's a lot of immigrants
that not true though.
No, it is true, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Immigrants, they get into gangs and then they get up to criminal activity. It's so,
because
just so they
no
can
one
eat.
gave them benefits.
When I hear about immigrants being criminals, yeah, I'm like, bye, Felicia. Do you know what I mean? Because there's millions and millions of people that want to get here, yeah? When you get here, just keep going. That's the hardest bit's done.
Immigration, point blank period, is a populist issue. The masses are saying this. 81% of the population are concerned about immigration. That's what.
But it's not that
saying.
deep though. There's still people, I think people are forgetting
it is deep.
If 81% of the population are concerned, it's that deep.
If I was Prime Minister of this country, I think the best thing to do would probably, I would gather world leaders from every continent or every like section of the world where I feel it's necessary, and sit down and decide what the best procedure would be to allow people in here. Because we live in the United Kingdom. The first word is united. Now, I feel like the world where it's at right now is in a good place. Like, I know India's doing really well with tourism and Bollywood, so a lot of people are going there. A lot of people want to go Spain, a lot of people want to go here. And like, I want to go home, so I don't know what you like doing right now, but I gotta go, so safe. Vote Hussein's house, yeah?
So that's what we were saying about immigration. What would you be saying if you was Prime Minister? Make sure you let us know in the comments below. Show.